A place in the new expanded Champions League at stake for Scotland's treble winners Rangers and the Italians from Parma, winners of last season's UEFA Cup. Welcome everyone, and a special hello to viewers watching south of the border on ITV2. Good evening from Ibrox Stadium here in Glasgow as we bring you the biggest match concerning Scottish clubs in Europe this week, Rangers versus Parma. And joining me here throughout tonight's programme, the former Rangers manager Graham Souness, and a man who's seen plenty of Champions League action at Ibrox, Mark Hateley. Graham, so much at stake for Rangers tonight.
It's a big night for Rangers, Jim. You know, they're desperate to make the mark in Europe. If you qualify for the Champions League, it's not just about the money, it's about the prestige, about playing against the best teams in Europe, some of the best players in the world. And really, it's a big night for them. They must get there because they're desperate to make the mark in Europe.
Full relations, but the UEFA Cup holders have amassed a squad valued at over £100 million, although 20 million of that is sitting back in Italy watching this game in the shape of Brazilian Marcia Amoroso recovering from a knee injury. Listen to that roar as the teams come out onto the park. The club have asked for special vociferous backing, and that's exactly what they're getting. Well, coming way back deep, Johan Velem, Udinese player, the Belgian international. Ferguson picked it up very well. There's a run through to Wallace. Can he pick it up? Turan was there, but he gets the free kick, Wallace. He went right into him hard. And I think there's a red card. It looks to me like Cannavaro with his second booking. Parma are down to 10 men. Now, he's been lucky because he's had several tackles in this game. I thought it was Turan that first that made the contact. It was a tackle from the rear. They're down to 10 men, and the man who was outstanding for this side when they played against Rangers over the couple of games last year is now off. Come to this side now. Moles. Nice touch by Moles. Too many players around him, and they've done their homework in this man. On a one-to-one situation, Moles will skin anybody, but the ball's got a cluster of players around him. Now, Porini. Ferguson. Scored there by Porini again. Was McCann. That's a beautiful ball onto Vidmar. Turning inside, is he going to let flies in? He scored! Vidmar scores for Rangers. 53 minutes on. From the big fullback. Comes up. Most European goal. And how he deserved that after the play they've had.
Well, I said they had to be patient. They moved the ball from right over to left. Good cut in from Vidmar. Gets a little deflection off of Thuram and over Buffon. Good cut in, good positive play. Thuram comes to block. A little deflection. And that is a great start for Rangers before the end of the first half.
I'll tell you, the big Australian international did the right thing to get inside. There were players screaming for the ball. And the touch of this. Here's Van Bronckhorst. As Alan said, it's a case of patience, and I think you're getting a perfect illustration of that. No cavalry charges about Rangers now. Slipping Baggio. Good play by Ferguson and holding on to that initially. McCann tried to get up to that. Gets that one away now to Wallace. Reyna's trying to attack on the right-hand side. Wallace still going. There's a little touch across. Reyna with it, and he scored! Reyna! Beautiful goal by Reyna. Rangers are 2 up. And after that possession that the Italians have, what Alan rightly said, they were the better side. Beautiful counter-attack.
Yeah, superb, really absolutely brilliant, and Rangers have managed to get the second goal. Claudio Reyna really has been a super signing for Rangers. Great work from Rod Wallace, a good lay-back from McCann. Claudio Reyna makes no mistakes. A great lay-back from the wee man McCann. Claudio Reyna, full strike, in between the legs of Thuram. Buffon can do nothing about it. And thankfully, Rangers get that second goal they so badly needed.
Intelligently put back as well.
Yeah, it was great play from Rod Wallace initially, Archie. It really was. With a great vision from McCann. Good support from Reina. Thanks very much, 2-0.
What an interesting finish we're going to have to this game now. Amoroso's up, and I think the boot was up, free kick.
It just shows you how the game can change.
At all costs, they must avoid losing a goal now. That is a top priority.
Absolutely, it has been since the start of the game, but...
Here's Wallace again. There's Moles, he's onside. Moles is going with a shot, and it's just over. The first time he has really flashed into the game, and he does it in spectacular fashion.
Well, for half an hour the game has been dead. It's given Parma a chance to come into the game. All of a sudden, a little bit of direct play from Wallace. We get a goal from Reina, and all of a sudden Moles is kicked into life.
Reaching the Champions League group stages has never been tougher. One of the most attractive ties of the third qualifying round was Parma against Rangers. The Italians started as favourites, but Rangers were a much stronger side than in previous years. And Parma's hopes are seriously damaged by 2 bookable offences that saw Cannavaro sent off. Rangers were clearly encouraged, and they took the lead soon after through their Australian Tony Vidmar. The Rangers keeper Stefan Klos was in brilliant form to deny Parma. The Italians could hardly believe it. Even worse for them, Claudio Reyna was on hand to give Rangers a 2-goal lead for the second leg. The Italians threw everything at Rangers in the early stages, but Gossian missing a great chance. Ariel Ortega brought out the best in goalkeeper Charbonnier. Rangers did have chances of their own. Wallace's header brilliantly saved by Buffon. And Vidmar nearly added to his goal in the first leg. This effort came back off the post. But Parma's breakthrough came with 20 minutes left. Wallam's free kick fumbled by Charbonnier. But Rangers dug in superbly, and when Ortega's shot was deflected over near the end, Parma's chance had gone.
Celtic, Kilmarnock, St Johnstone do the same, and Scotland will be well represented.
They are through. It's Glasgow Rangers into the European Champions League, beaten on the night by a single goal scored by the Belgian Johan Balem, but they knock out the UEFA Cup holders Parma on an aggregate score of 2-1, and it's a glory night for Scotland, a glory night for Dick Advocaat, a glory night for Glasgow Rangers. They will play in the Champions League. The verdict coming up.
Scenes in Italy there as they go through to the Champions League. What a great night for British football after what has been a nail-biting game. There's Colin Hendry, he played his part. They all played their part.